Piece of me, piece of my, take some time. I'm just reading all that slow, so for sure. It's just for me and my world. Be secure for the flow. Jesus, be my God.
Alright, what's up YouTube? We are back again with another bootcamp video. This is chapter 4. This is chapter 4 of the bootcamp. We're going to be going through how to read a chart and what is on the chart. I got Victor and Nick on the call again. Remember, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments because your questions can help Nick and Victor. And then Nick, Victor, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll answer them. And then your questions can also help them as well. Oh, one thing I thought of is that every class that I post, I'm going to write down the questions from the comments, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to ask them. So, like, I'm going to read through them, and then you guys get to hear their questions too, and then, like, you know, chime in. Like, oh, okay, I had that question too, but I didn't know how to, like, ask it, like, in, you know. Yep. So we'll do, like, a little question, like, part. Right. So that way, like, you know, their questions can help you guys too. Because, like, if you didn't think of that question, but then somebody asked it already, you know, I can answer it for you guys.
That'd be a great idea.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. How to read a chart. What you're going to learn in this chapter is we're going to go through the chart, how to read it and what it's showing, what a candle represents, green versus red candles, wicks, candle sizes and what they represent, time frames, and what you should be paying attention to. Damn, that sounded Asian as shit. I said, what you should be paying attention to. All right, what is a chart? A chart is price over time. Okay, so you don't want to think about anything in terms of like confusing yourself. Just understand that each candle is price over time. That's all it's showing. So up and down, price over time. You know, it goes from months to years and shit like that, down to 15 minutes, down to 1 second. Every candlestick represents price movement for a period of time. So depending on what time frame you put your chart on is going to be the period of time each candle is. So let's say you put it on an hour, each candle is going to represent 1 hour. If you put it on 15 minutes, each candle is going to represent 15 minutes. So horizontal axis on the TradingView platform, you guys already know this. I explained it yesterday not yesterday, 2 days ago on when we went through TradingView. So the horizontal axis is going to represent time. The vertical axis is going to represent price. Charts do not predict anything. They only show you what already happened. Okay. So these prices that you're seeing on the chart are not from the future. It's exactly what's happening at that moment. Candlesticks. So there's open is where it started. Close. Oh, let me know if you need time to like write this down too. I'm gonna give you some time.
Give me one more second on the charts. Yeah.
Here. There you go.
Thank you. Just show what happened.
Yeah. Let me know if I'm going too fast too, because I was just like my mind is on ADHD mode right now. I just fucking downed a monster, bro.
I'm just trying to write it down. Yeah. All right, I'm good.
Vic, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Candlesticks, again. Open is where the price started. Close is where price ended. High is where the highest price reached. Low is where the lowest price reached. Each candle tells you a story about what happened between buyers and sellers. So, for example, if I'm scrolling in, so it would be, if we're looking at one candlestick, right? So this would be, all right, pop-ups when I want to show something. So this would be the high, right? This is the open. This is the close. No, this is the open, sorry. This is the open. No. I'm fucking confusing myself.
Negative.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is a sell. So this is the open right here.
Okay.
This is the close. This is the highest price went. The wick right here. And this is the lowest price went. Okay. Are you guys confused in any way?
I think I'm getting it. So the wick is like the highest, but not the average?
So the wick represents like where price wanted to go, but didn't close at.
Okay.
So this is called the body. So the solid piece right here is called the body. Hold on, let me get rid of this freaking stupid ass crosshair. Can't see shit. How the hell do I... right here. Turn this shit off. I don't need that shit. All right, so right here, let me use. There we go. So, this body right here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So the solid piece right here,
Jazz.
the solid piece right
Yeah,
here
yeah.
is called the candle body. Right.
Okay.
The top, these lines right here are called wicks. So these represents.
Oh, okay.
So these lines represent where price wanted to go, but couldn't sustain, right? So let's say the top point of this wick, right? This top point is where the highest price went, but couldn't close at, and it closed right here, right? This represents the bottom, like the lowest price went, but couldn't close there, so it closed here.
Now, Nate, when you say it wanted to go high, but it closed too early for that, can you elaborate on that?
So when you're looking at the candle movement, when a candle forms, right, it lasts for 5 minutes, right? So in 5 minutes, you're gonna see the body of the candle go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? And that tells you like what is going on between buyers and sellers, right? So if you scroll in deeper, if you're looking at it based on, I think you can hold this actually, and it'll tell you. Pretty sure. Or did I think I disabled that actually. But if you guys go on your trading view and you click and hold on the candlestick, it'll pop up like a little thing next to it, like a little window, like right here. And it'll tell you like the high, close, lowest price, and highest price. But you're not gonna really need that. It's just good information to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I was just making sure because you said it wanted to go higher, and I was like, okay, yeah, got it. Thank you.
yeah, but we're gonna go into like deeper. We're gonna go in depth into like candle reading later, because you're gonna need candle reading when you trade. Because all these different size candles mean something,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? So like for like just a brief introduction, like big candles mean a lot of volume, right? You see a lot of volume, a lot of volume, a lot of volume. Like this is in like I don't know, right? Because it's still a red candle. That means sellers won this auction, right? But it's not. It wasn't like a big win, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
So,
they barely won.
Sellers barely won this candle, and then this one sellers kind of took over again, but there's still indecision in these two candles. So it still doesn't know whether it wants to continue to go down or continue to go up, you know what I mean?
Right.
But what the candle tells you is like, okay, sellers are slightly still in control. And then this right here is like they're even because the wicks are exactly the same size. The body is in the middle, right?
Yeah.
So this one tells you it wanted to go lower, but it failed to go lower. It wanted to go higher, but buyers stopped it. And then when the body is on the top but small, sellers won, but barely.
Yeah. No, that's making sense. Thank you.
Yeah. And then when you go to here, sellers completely won this shit.
Yeah.
And then when you see candles like this, where it's just like a little two lines, like a cross,
Yeah.
or like they call it a doji candle. This literally means buyers and sellers have no clue what the fuck they want to do.
Okay.
So like they had no clue, they had no clue. This also represents volume leaving the market. So like this would be a lot of volume, right? And then when you get to these, it's like, okay, buyers won this, but very little volume. So not a lot of buyers were in this and not a lot of sellers, but buyers won. This one, buyers won, but there was barely any people in this auction.
There's like one sale there kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are like indecision and low volume candles. So like this tells you right here, when we get into the trading videos, the trading chapters, this tells you that most likely at this level, right here, this price level, it might reverse and go back to the other way. Because this would be all sellers in control. It got to this level right here, right, which would be kind of like a support level of buyers.
Yeah.
And if you look, remember how I said buyers.
What was the? Well, I'm sorry, Dave, to interrupt you. But what was that one term when it's like stagnant?
Consolidation.
Consolidation. There you go. Thank
Yeah, so this would be consolidation. Like slight consolidation, like indecision in the market of like, oh, I don't know where to go. Right?
Yeah.
But because we're at this level, where everything is kind of like bouncing off, you can look to the left, right, at price history, and if you see the price history at this level, right, you see that buyers took over control at this level, right? So you see, so when you look at this, you're like, okay, sellers took over, but we came to a level where volume left the market, and it doesn't know what to do. But if I look left, I see history tells us that buyers came in.
Yeah.
And took control
at
this level, right?
Gotcha.
So that can kind of give you a little bit of an analysis in your head, like, okay, would this be a good buy trade? Right? And then after that, you just have to look for a confirmation that buyers are coming in, right? So what I would do in this scenario, like this is already into trading videos, but like I just want to talk to you a little bit. This is really complicated. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm actually getting it the way you're understanding it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
So like when you get into this area, you would think. So my thought process when I get into this area, okay, we're at a historical level, not really historical, but we're at a previous level where buyers took control, right? I'm seeing smaller candles. These candles are telling me that volume is leaving the market. So that means volume of sellers are leaving the market because this was previously a sell, right?
Yeah.
So volume of sellers are leaving the market, but then I have 3 green candles going up, right? So that means buyers took control for 3 candles.
Yeah.
That tells me like, okay, we have a little bit of a confirmation that buyers are going to take control and push the price back up, right? So that means this is done selling and it's probably going to go back up. So now I need confirmation that's going to go back up. So what I do is I wait for the candles. So like once it gives me a big candle, I know buyer volume is in.
Yeah.
And then I would look for my entry, right? So we're gonna continue that later, but you know.
Oh man, that was getting interesting.
No, it gets like it's gonna be in this video though. It's gonna be in the price action video. So chapter 7, you're gonna learn more about that.
Cool.
So this is only chapter 4. I just want to like get you. I don't want to confuse you guys. I want to build you guys like a good foundation. Like that. I shouldn't even talk about that, but once I start talking about it, it gets interesting, bro.
It is interesting. Actually. That was really interesting. I never heard all that before.
Yeah, trading is like literally all just reading this shit. Like once you understand how to read this, bro, you can make fucking money, dude. But
like now I know that those are wicks. That's the body. All right.
Yeah, so a lot of the times like people lose trades because they get a lot of people. So there's this thing where people watch YouTube, right, to learn how to trade.
Yeah.
But everything that people post on YouTube is about entry models, right? So like they don't teach you like how I taught you guys, like reading the candles, and then like they only teach you like, okay, there's this signal right here, get in right here. You know what I mean? But they don't give you the foundation that I'm giving you guys. Like, oh, these candles are telling me there's low volume in the market and it could reverse at this level. If I look to the left, every time it came to this level, it went down, right? Came to this level, went down.
Yeah.
Came to this level, went down. You know what I mean? Like they don't learn that shit, which is good for you guys. You know, you have a heads up on everybody else.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But that gets really confusing, you know what I mean?
You can, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So green versus red candlesticks. Green candles, buyers won that candlestick duration. Red candles, sellers won that candlestick duration. Just because you see a green candle or a red candle does not mean price will continue in that direction. Write that in as big words as possible.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's crazy. Can.
So this right here is the most important. Just because you see, oh shit, what'd I do? Yeah, right. This is the most important statement in this whole shit. Because a lot of people. So a problem with this is because of the fact that people don't understand foundation, right? And they watch the YouTube videos and they see the trade entry like strategy videos. They see, oh, I have a green candle. I'm gonna go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then that could just be like, oh, buyers just won that candle only, but we are still seller strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's more volume of sellers than there are buyers. But a lot of people, when they first start out, they get confused and they see, oh, I'm seeing a bunch of green candles. Maybe I should buy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which
Right.
fucks a lot of people over. Okay, so Wicks price tried to go in that direction, but it didn't. Wick rejection, price tried to go that direction and got pushed back, right? So when you look at this, price tried to go in this direction to close here, but it got pushed back. So this would be a wick rejection.
Okay.
So it wanted to close at this level, but it couldn't because buyers stepped in and pushed it back up.
Gotcha.
Wicks show rejection, not direction. Okay. So when you see candles like this with big wicks, it is not telling you. Like for example, this right here. Some people would see this wick and be like, oh, they'll see 2 green candles and see this wick and they'll be like, oh, price wants to go up, right?
Yeah.
But they don't understand that the wick doesn't tell you that it's going in that direction. It only tells you that it failed to go in that direction.
Right. So it wanted to be that high and then got pushed back that far.
Yes, because sellers were at this level.
Right. So that little tiny one with the big green wick,
This
green
one.
just a couple over, that one was like it tried really hard and got pushed all the way back down, and then the sellers won the very next candle.
Yes, exactly. No, you're getting it. Fuck, you're getting it, bro.
So that's pretty much them trying to tell you. That's pretty much them trying to tell you it failed to go high.
Yes, basically.
Don't it failed to go high, so don't risk it on try to.
Yeah, wait a little bit
Yeah.
and just watch the market.
Yep.
Don't do anything. That's basically what it's saying.
Exactly.
So like this one is like buyers tried to go up, tried to push price higher, but it was like, fuck, there's too many sellers at this level. Let's push this bitch down.
Yeah.
And then this one is like, it tried to do it again. So when you're looking at this tells you right here, there's a lot of sellers at this level because you got 1 rejection, 2 rejection, 3 rejection, 4 rejection, 5 rejections, right? When price goes to a certain point and rejects so many times, that's telling you like, hey, be careful.
Buyers are coming.
Buyers,
For the,
sellers are coming in at this
sellers are
level
coming in.
and price could reverse. Especially if you're seeing like a bunch of low volume candles and then you see a bunch of rejections at a certain level. That already tells you like, hey, we have no volume of buyers anymore. And we're rejecting so much off this level, there could be a bunch of limit orders at this level, like limit sell orders, right?
Yeah.
That
Right.
want to push price lower. Damn, I'm a good teacher, bro, because you guys are getting it really fast. Holy shit. That's awesome.
You are a great teacher, yeah.
Like, I didn't realize that until you guys started, like, talking back to me. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, so wicks don't tell you direction. They only tell you that it failed to go to that area, right? What's most important is the body of the candle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the placement of the body of the candle.
It does
Right.
make a difference, yes.
Because, look, you see right here, price tried to go in that direction, but failed, came down, and closed at the bottom of the candle, right? And the next candle over was won by the sellers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then this candle,
Yeah, that barely won.
yeah, this one buyers barely won. So that tells you that this previous one had more volume of sellers. So this next one is gonna be basically the confirmation. Like, okay,
Right.
this might be an
No,
area
sellers
we should take a sell in.
Yeah.
Dope. All right, candle size. Big candles,
Hold on.
urgency.
Can we go back through
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
third
yeah,
one
yeah,
in
sorry.
the wick real quick? No, you're fine. I just need to write down in real quick.
Same.
I'm gonna get a drink real quick.
Go ahead.
So, rejection. What the fuck? The whole day I'm just gonna be replaying this fucking video, bro. Can't wait.
Exactly.
And you're just like watching it over and over, just like try to engrave it in your head.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Some gotta work, man.
Right. Quick show rejection, not direction.
Yeah.
Bro, that monster is kicking right now.
Jesus Christ, this guy took a monster.
No. I got aloe vera. Drink right now. Bro, but I'm
All
ready.
good on wick. Yeah.
I'm ready to fucking go
I
through
mean-
these chapters, dude.
Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock for you, and you're just ready to go this night.
Yeah, man. I want you guys to really get into trading, dude. Because if you guys can get good in 6 months, bro, you can change your whole
Yeah.
life.
Oh, for sure.
So, candle size. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so candle size, big candles equal urgency and aggression and build up a volume. So when you see big candles like this, it means urgency. We're all selling. Like,
Yeah.
sell that shit. Don't even keep that shit, bruh. And it tells you
Urgency.
how much volume is in the market.
Volume.
Right. A lot of you guys on YouTube, if you're watching, I mean, you are watching, but like, a lot of you guys have this indicator right here. Like what you started out with, Nick, like when you opened the trading view for the first time.
Yeah.
Like this is also a confirmation, right? So the only indicators I would use would be this, the volume indicator, and then the weighted volume average indicator. But that one is a little confusing, so you don't really need to use that yet until you get a little better. Like if you want to use any indicators at all, you know what I mean?
So now that we've talked about candles, and I look at this that I had on there before, that's just the amount of trades that were happening in that time span, not the candle style.
Yes. So this is just how much volume is in the market. So you see one big red candle.
Not candle stuff. I like that.
Yeah, so you see one big red candle, and then you see at the bottom this candle. I mean, this is telling you that there's a lot of sellers in this area, right?
A huge amount of seller volume.
Yeah, a huge amount of seller volume. So what you're supposed to do with this indicator is utilize it in a way to where it's like, okay, if price comes back to this level right here, right? How much volume was in at that level? And you look down and you're like, okay, a lot of sellers were at this level. So when price goes back up to right here, you're like, okay, a lot of sellers were at this level. Let me see if I can get a confirmation that sellers are continuing to be at this level and push price lower.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because at this level before, there was a big candle of red. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are just later on that will tell, like, if you want to use those, you can. I personally don't use them, but it's a good, like, those two are the only ones that I would use. So like volume indicators and volume average indicator. So the volume average indicator is called the VWAP. So the VWAP basically tells you the average volume for that session.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a bunch of math and stuff like that, but you know,
Yeah.
it just tells you like in a line. So this would be the volume weighted VWAP. So this is what it would look like. No, that's not it.
Oh damn.
That's not it.
I was like, no, like we got bars and pie graphs now. That's kinda
Here, let me hide that. It would look like this. VWAP. No, it is that. I think I'm just like, I messed it up though. Because it's not supposed to look like this. Yeah, but whatever. So basically, like this line right here would tell you the average of like volume in the market for that trading session, right? And the way a lot of people, damn, this is definitely not it, but whatever. But this is basically kind of it, right? So you would only see one line, and it would basically be following this price action, right? And then most people, they use it as like an indicator, right? So like if price goes past the line, they'll use it as like okay, price broke the VWAP, the volume weighted average, and then it came up and rejected off the line, right? And most people would use that as a confirmation to take a sell.
Okay.
Or like if it went above it and then bounced off of it and then went up, people would like this. Like it came to it, touched it, and then rejected off of it. People would take a buy right here.
Okay.
Because that gives them like the confirmation, like, okay, we have good steady volume that is following the average. I don't know. It's a lot of shit. That's why I don't use indicators, because it's too confusing.
I guess.
Okay, so big candles, urgency, aggression, and build up of volume. Small candles equal hesitation and loss of volume.
Yep.
Let me know if I can go next.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
fine.
So time frames tell you how long each individual candlestick lasts. Understand that when you're seeing, understand that you are seeing the same price just in a different view of that price, either zoomed in or zoomed out.
Okay.
So like for example, let's say we go into the 1 hour, right? Let's say I highlight this 1 hour candlestick. right? If I zoom, oh shit. If I zoom in to like, let's say the 5 minute, that would be 1 hour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean? So this 1 hour candlestick, if I highlight it, this is, it's just like, let's say you're using a microscope to see into the pores of like the candlestick.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in this
Gotcha.
1 hour candlestick,
So that breakdown has a breakdown pretty much.
yes, so this 1 hour candlestick,
Yep.
the 5 minute is basically telling you like, this is what happened in that candlestick.
Yeah. And then the 1 hour is red because in that hour it lost. There's more
The end
sellers.
of the, so like the last candle of that hour was red, which is why this candle is red.
Yep.
You get what I mean? So this would be the highest, let's say, so this is the highest price went. If you go to the 5, this is the highest price went. So it went up here, rejected off, right? So you see that it rejected off and it came
Yeah.
down, and then it had big selling volume, closed red on the 5 minute. So this 1 hour closed red on the 5 minute. I mean the 1 hour.
Yeah.
So it's just price over time on a different, either zoomed in or zoomed out.
Yeah. Okay.
So like if you were to go, same thing if you were to go to like 4 hours. 1 4 hour candlestick would be 4 1 hour candlesticks.
Yeah.
I've actually never highlighted like a whole day. I kind of want to see what that looks like. Just for like curiosity.
Looks like we have a good week.
Yeah. Let me see. One day, let's do like 15 minutes. So that's all 15 minutes. That's one day for a 15-minute
Whole day
chart
in Yeah.
in 15-minute
God
candlesticks.
damn.
So this would be 24 hours right here. That's actually pretty cool.
Wow.
I've never done that
Yeah.
before. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. If you need time to write that down, go ahead. I'm gonna drink my aloe.
I'm good.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a second. Give me a
Yeah.
second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
All right.
Damn. Victor's the slow one today?
I doubt it. I think I just got lucky right now.
I'm bad. I started writing it a little late. My apologies.
Nah, you're good. You're good. I'm just surprised.
Go ahead, man.
Damn, what the hell?
I need a couple words.
That's crazy. Oh, that was the last. That was the last frame. Okay, so yeah, that was basically how to read a chart. I went through a lot right there. To be honest with you,
Get hit.
I went through a lot that shouldn't even be in this course. I mean, in this chapter, but you guys got a good sneak peek of what we're gonna be learning later.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you. You explained
But
it
yeah,
very well.
do you guys have any questions before I go to the next chapter?
Oh man, you're going through it pretty smoothly.
All right, for sure. All right, thank you guys on YouTube for watching. If you have any comments, please make sure to write them in the comment section, because your questions can help Nick and Victor as well. Hopefully, in the next chapters to come, they'll do their part and ask questions, so that way you can help you guys. But they're learning pretty well, which is dope. It's good. It's kind of good that they don't have questions, because they're understanding it and I'm teaching it good, hopefully. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next chapter. You guys can say bye if you want.
Bye.
All right, later, guys.